A volcano erupted in Iceland, forcing the evacuation of tourists and residents. Tourists and residents in Iceland were evacuated on Tuesday as a volcanic eruption hit the Reykjavik Peninsula for the 11th time since 2021, after being dormant for 800 years. The eruption, which began early morning south of the Icelandic capital, Reykjavik, was captured on video, spewing lava and smoke. The volcano's eruption fissure has breached the protective barrier around the town of Grindavik and is 1,200 meters long. Officials said winds could carry volcanic gases toward the capital area, but so far the ash plume has not disrupted air travel. Earlier Tuesday morning, geologists warned that an eruption was imminent after an earthquake swarm began around 6:30 a.m. The Blue Lagoon, a luxury geothermal spa in Svartsengi, southwest Iceland, was evacuated ahead of Tuesday morning's eruption. The spa is one of the island nation's top tourist destinations. The spa said it would close on Tuesday and reevaluate its condition. The spa has closed several times in recent years due to volcanic eruptions. A protective barrier protects the Blue Lagoon's critical infrastructure from potential lava flows, the spa said on its website. The latest eruption on the Reykjavik Peninsula has displaced some residents from their homes in the fishing town of Grindavik for a year. Lava has breached the protective barrier outside the town several times, reaching hot water pipes during the last eruption in November 2024. The last eruption began on November 20th and lasted for 18 days. Geologists from the Icelandic Meteorological Office warned a week ago that another eruption in the still-active Sunnukar crater chain was likely due to increased seismic activity in recent weeks. Magma is accumulating and pressure at the eruption site is increasing, officials said. Eruptions can occur without warning, the Meteorological Office said on March 25th. Tuesday's eruption was the 8th since late 2023 and the 11th since 2021. The meteorological agency said this eruption could be the largest in the recent series. because the period since the last eruption represents the longest period of magma accumulation. Grindavik, a small fishing town on Iceland's southern coast, lost everything overnight in November 2023. Magma forced its way to the surface, splitting the ground and forcing thousands of residents to evacuate without warning. Roads cracked, houses shifted, and what once felt solid and familiar suddenly became dangerous. 2 years later, Grindavik lies in limbo. Parts of it are frozen in ruins, while others are slowly being rebuilt. All that remains is a landscape and a community trying to decide what happens next. Grindavik is not built near a single volcano, but rather in an active rift zone along the mid-Atlantic ridge. This part of the Reykjavik Peninsula had lain dormant for about 800 years until 2021, when the first recorded eruption in modern history occurred. Lava emerged in a remote valley far from homes or businesses, but that quickly changed. In November 2023, after weeks of earthquakes, magma moved directly beneath Grindavik, forcing a complete evacuation. The disturbance revealed an accelerating volcanic cycle that geologists had not observed for centuries. The ground cracked in several places throughout the city, causing streets to split and buildings to shift.